Well, we are in the group 9, and now we will present the THT9. And my name is Cao Yuechen, and my magic number is 205143.
My name is Cao Xueyao. My magic number is 204337.
My name is Harinya Suhaira binti Rushdie, and my metric number is 196509.
First, I will introduce expressing conditions. Conditional are the cornerstone of notation. A conditional system is a system consisting of two parts. One part describes a condition and the other parts describe the result of that condition. Conditional clauses always start with if. There are three different types of conditional systems. The first conditional is possible. I think this plan is better. I will blah, blah, blah. This sentence implies a very real or possible future situation and its outcome. For example, I think this plan is better and I will consider further cooperation. Or if you accept the price, I will sign the contract. Or I will let you know if you have any questions. The second conditional is possible but unlikely. This form is used to express impossible or impossible current situations and their consequence. For example, if you can prove the more benefits, I may consider this option. Or I would consider giving you a discount if you paid in advance. Or if you provide us with some leverage, we may reconsider the deal. The third conditional is impossible. This form is used to express hypothetical or alternative past situation and their consequences. For example, we would have met the deadline if you have done your share of the work. Or if I don't study business, I wouldn't have gotten this job. Or we could have spoiled the goods if you had paid the invoice. Okay.
Okay, next I will explain on accepting and confirming deals. The question was which stage of the negotiation do you accept and confirm deals? Before I explain it, I will explain on the stages of the negotiation, which consists of prepare, information exchange, bargain, conclude, and execute. For the first stage is a prepare stage. We start with determining if this is a potential collaboration situation so that you can select better strategy. The next stage is information exchange, a stage which occur when you begin to engage to other side in sharing information and explore options that address interests. The third stage will be bargain stage. Bargaining stage is where there is a give and take happen. When you give and take that which satisfy both parties' interests. And for the fourth stage is conclude stage. Conclude stage is the point where in the process when you reach an agreement. Next, finally, execute stage. Execute stage is a stage where you implement your action of the agreement. These are the 5 stages of the negotiation stage. So next slide. So the stage that you will need in accepting and confirming deals would be the fourth stage, which is it is a conclude stage. It is the stage that when you reach an agreement. This stage where you discuss and conclude your own decision based on the prior stage that I explained earlier on the information exchange stage and the bargain stage. During conclude stage, when you are appeal with their information or bargain, you will accept the deal on this conclude stage. Next. In accepting deal, there is a appropriate language that you need to use to accept the deals. So I will provide an example, 3 example in expressing this language. First example will be, I think we have reached an agreement here. Second, that sounds reasonable. Finally, we could also use the expression on, I can agree to that. Next, we'll present on next presenter.
Okay, I will speak the presenting initial demand or proposal. In business negotiation, bargaining is inevitable and normal, something the requirements or views put forward by the other party are opposite or far from their own, which requires rejection and denial. Okay, next page. Okay, there are 3 ways to rejecting deals. The first one is human rules rejection. When we can't meet an unreasonable request, we can tell a wonderful story to let the other person hear between the lines, not only to avoid embarrassment, but also to deflect the other person's unhappiness about being rejected. The salesman can pretend to be relaxed and say, if you insist on this price, please provide us with winter clothes and food. You don't want your employee to go to work for you're hungry and shaking. The second is graft method. In the negotiation, when they cannot meet the conditions of the other side, they can substitute or euphemistically design obstacles that the two sides cannot overcome, which not only express their reason for refusing, but also get the understanding of the other side. I'm sorry, this is more than we can handle. We can only meet your price if we use inferior material and reduce product costs by 50%. Suggests that the request is also of reach and encourage compromise. Social limitations such as laws, system practice, and other objective restrictions that cannot be changed can also be used, such as if the law allows, we agree. If the price department agrees, we have no objection. The third is affirm from deny substance. Everyone is desired to be understood and validated. So we can use this to find the immaterial content that the other person agree with the other person's opinion, validated, resonate with the other person, and create feelings to express disagreement. If the consumer has questions about the popularity of the product, you can say calmly, as you see, our brand is not very famous, but we can use most of the funds in product research and development, suspected to produce novel style, good quality products, since the launch of the majority of consumer will come. Next page. Okay, that is our presentation. Assalamualaikum and thank you for listening.